In this video, let us discuss about carbonation shrinkage. Carbonation shrinkage is because of the reaction of carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere with the hydrated cement. You know that cement is nothing but both compounds C3A, C2S, C3S, C4AF. These reacts with water and they become hydrated cement. So hydrated cement is nothing but the end products of cement hydration. And of course, you know, CSHL is one of the end product. And along with that, we have another compound, that CaOH twice. This CaOH twice is of major importance in this case, in this carbonation shrinkage. So how is that? So, in addition to the previous shrinkages, this is a shrinkage that is seen upon drying. Concrete undergoes carbonation shrinkage. So, by carbonation, we mean the reaction of CO2 with the hydrated cement. See, the gas CO2, which is of course present in the atmosphere, is going to react with the water and form carbonic acid, which reacts with CaOH twice present in this hydrated cement. CaO2. So what happens when carbonic acid plus CaOH twice, or you can say this as CO2 plus water plus CaOH twice. What happens is it gives rise to CaCO3. And other cement compounds are also decomposed. Of course, see here CaOH twice is decomposed, right? It has been separated. It has given rise to CaCO3. And in the similar way, other compounds also are getting decomposed because of this CO2 reaction. So what happens is, during this process, contraction of the concrete is going to be seen. And this is what we are calling as carbonation shrinkage. This shrinkage that is seen in the concrete during the process of carbonation, reaction of the concrete with the carbon dioxide. See, carbonation proceeds from surface of the concrete outward. For example, if you take this as a column, from the outward towards the inward. But it does it very slowly. It happens very slowly. It takes days. See, the actual rate of carbonation depends on permeability of the concrete, the moisture content, which is required by the carbon dioxide to form carbonic acid, moisture content, and on the CO2 content and relative humidity of the ambient medium. So these are the four factors that are influencing the rate of carbonation. First one is permeability. So because this carbon dioxide tries to go inside, deep and deep, carbonation in order to proceed, this permeability of the concrete will help the carbonation. But remember guys, we do not want this carbonation to happen. So in order to avoid this carbonation of concrete and carbonation shrinkage, you need to have concrete with less permeability. So permeability affects the carbonation and carbonation shrinkage. If the permeability is high, carbonation is going to happen in a larger scale, and if the permeability is less, carbonation is going to be occurring at lower proportion. And at the same time, the moisture content, if the moisture is available in required amount, CO2 can form carbonic acid that reacts with CaOH twice and decompose it into CaCO3. If the moisture is less, carbonation reaction is not going to happen properly, and that is what we want. Okay, so moisture content influences the carbonation. And next, CO2. So carbon dioxide is the main compound for the carbonic acid formation. So if the member is subjected to lower CO2 concentrations or contents, that will be helpful for the decrease in the carbonation shrinkage. And relative humidity, the difference between the humidity between the outside and the medium, the concrete, that influences the carbonation. So since the permeability of concrete is governed by water by cement ratio, we also need a concrete with low water by cement ratio. So because we know that there is a relation between permeability and water by cement ratio. If you add more water, if you adopt higher water by cement ratio, permeability is going to be high. So for the carbonation shrinkage to not happen, you have to adopt a lower water by cement ratio, and you have to cure the concrete properly. So this will help to control the carbonation shrinkage. And sometimes we come across finding out the extent of carbonation shrinkage. ఎంత పర్సంటేజ్, ఎంతవరకు కార్బొనేషన్ స్ట్రింకేజ్ కార్బొనేషన్ రియాక్షన్ అనేది కాంక్రీట్లో అయ్యింది అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఏం చేస్తామంటే, సో వాట్ వీ డూ ఇస్ వీ టేక్ ఏ ఫ్రెష్లీ బ్రోకెన్ సర్ఫేస్ ఫ్రమ్ ది కాంక్రీట్ అండ్ వీ విల్ make it come in contact with the phenolphthalein, a chemical compound. So when this concrete surface is applied with this phenolphthalein, if free CaOH twice is present, it is turned into pink. And if the CaOH twice reacted with carbonic acid and forms CaCO3, you are going to see no change in color in that portion. So that implies that if the color is pink, it has free CaOH twice. Ante there is no carbonation happened in that particular region if it converted to pink color. If the color did not change, then that surface has been reacted already with the carbon dioxide. So this is how this will help us to find out the extent of carbonation. Remember, carbonation shrinkage is something that happens because of this carbonation shrinkage. So with this, we are able to finish this shrinkage topic. In the next coming videos, we are going to discuss about elastic modulus of concrete.